Well, I've been up to no good, y'all. I think I might need to get sober. I was worried that I'd be dragged into the rock and roll scene and my friends would all get me into trouble, but really, they're all quite concerned for me, and I think I need to start getting my life together. I got dosed at a furry rave forest in Deep Ellum. It was really cool, really interesting looking back on it, but at the time I was terrified. I thought that I had been dosed with Molly, but it was 2CB and ketamine, which felt a lot like Molly. And there I was, crying in the bathroom, holding my friends, just waiting for another friend's mom to pick us up. But things have been good. Things have been good. I've been trying to keep doing open mics and stuff, but I haven't really. I did an open mic for poetry, which was fun. I've mostly just been hanging out with friends, having a good time, meeting lots of interesting people, talking about spirituality, and running out of money. I need a job. I thought about maybe becoming an escort, but I don't know. I had this idea for a character. There's Lizzie Lone Star, who's very fragile, but kind of a maybe Lindsay Lone Star. Lindsay Lone Star is she wears more silver medals, and she's more self-assured, and I think I can play that character now that I have grown. And she wears all black. I'm kind of doing a Lindsay Lone Star look right now. I think I'm ready to grow up into the Lindsay Lone Star persona. I've grown up, YouTube fans. Dayspring Dreamers, what a delight it is to talk to you this morning. It's actually 4:31, but I have been out today. I've been outside today. Don't worry, I've been outside. You may be wondering why I'm in this new location. I'm not going to explain it to you, and you're never going to know where I am. They're never going to track me down. You think you can track me down, but you can't. That's the thing. People want me to fail. They want me to fail so that it can be proven that risks like mine, the Dayspring Dream, doesn't work. But it is working, and I have people who are supporting me, and you don't need to know about it. I think I'm over the phase of where it's like no job. You know, I'm over that. The moon has entered into Libra, balancing, so I think that's the energetic explanation for it. But anyways, I really need a job and a way to make money. I'm gonna be going to get my hair cut. My friend is doing it for free, which is good because I have no money. But I would very much like a haircut. I want to get my bangs done and all the rest. It's not important, and you'll see the final result, so I don't feel the need to explain it. But it would help me feel more like myself. I've been needing one for a while, and it's cool. It's cool. I'm thankful. Do you ever look back at yourself and just feel utter embarrassment? I know you do. I know you do. And do you ever look back at yourself and the worst part of it is when you record yourself in videos like these and try to be authentic, because I'm authentically kind of stupid, and I have to look back and I see my progress, and it's kind of beautiful, it's kind of narrative, but my ego now sees that looking back, and it just, I hate it. But you know what? I'm not watching my old videos. I'm just going forward, and you know, that's growth. I'm seeing the growth that this journey has taken me on. This Dayspring Dream has taken me on, and I am thankful as a jackrabbit. As a jackrabbit with a carrot. Yeah. I would really like to get some applications out, print those out, and get like at least a couple of shifts a week going. And I feel like if I can do like a server job, I think I'm pretty charismatic. It's kind of scary, but what I'm doing on here is very public facing anyways, so why not? You know, all of this is, you know, kind of prepared me for stuff like that. I think I would be a great server. I love to serve. I love meeting people. If people are assholes, I can usually win them over. And, it's activism. This is trans activism. Yeah. And I could promote my YouTube and my music and stuff. It could be a cool thing. And I need to make money. There's no getting around that. And I don't think I should become a harlot. I don't really want to do that. I think things are looking up for old Lizzie Lone Star. Believe it or not, I might have a semblance of a plan. I'm not really scared. I'm back to where I was like a month or two after Trump was elected, and throughout, I'm not really scared. I know you're trying to scare us. I know that you think you can. I know that you're holding on to all this fascistic power, but as your base abandons you more and more, and as our communities get stronger and stronger and more resilient and more tight-knit and more compassionate towards one another, there's nothing you can do, because we're not afraid of you. We do not submit to you. You are a fascist. And your empire will crumble fast. You don't even know it yet. Or I think maybe you do. That's why you're holding on and you're doubling down, because maybe you think it's the only way out. Maybe it is. But I think you're only really delaying. Something's gonna happen, Trump. I don't know what, but I know that you're afraid. I got bangs. I have bangs now. My hair's not in my face. I like it. It's like having one of those spaceman helmets on, or spacewoman helmets on, where you can just see all around you. You know what I'm talking about, with the glass things. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to explain it more than that. If you're too stupid to get it, then you're too stupid to fucking get it. Sorry, not sorry. Kind of want to talk about politics more. Mainly being, you know how they want to keep us afraid, how they want to keep us all this. And, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling a little bit spooky. Spooked, as a trans woman, especially on the internet. But I also feel like it is my responsibility to oppose the fascist regime. It is. Public discontent is important to maintain and accelerate under fascism. I believe. We cannot just be quiet and sheltered in our homes. And people say, Eliza, take down the videos. Eliza, this isn't okay. I'm saying no. I knew you think I didn't know the danger I was putting myself in when I started this? You think I don't know the danger that's around me regardless of whatever the fuck I do? No. No. And if I'm not stopping, and if you kill me, then you're only going to amplify the message. I don't want you to kill me. I don't want to die. I want to make the Dayspring album. But I can't help but reflect. And you can't blame a bitch. After all, I did just get bangs. I think that I am going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep resisting the regime in every way that I can without putting myself in direct harm's way. I'm going to maybe try and get the fuck out of here. But maybe, you know what? I'm going to stay in the bowels of the American empire, if only to give you a fucking a shitty stool. Shit me out. Glad I could have given you a stomach ache. Things are going good musically. I'm still hanging out with other musicians, other, trans people, other just people. I just having a good time socially. I am. I feel like I'm on the cusp of something big. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna keep doing filming shit so that you can see. So by the time you watch the video, it will have already happened, and you'll get to see the story. And I envy that because I don't get to see that. I'm going forward blind, but I'm feeling around in the darkness, and I'm asking God for guidance because God is with me. I know that, and that's why I'm not afraid. I sometimes am a bit afraid. I am sometimes a bit afraid, and it crushes me. And I felt that before, many times, and every time I've made it through, and every time it was because God was with me. God is with me now. God hasn't forgotten about me, and He hasn't forgotten about the promise He's made to me. And all the victimized across this country and the world, blessed are the meek, blessed are the persecuted. Blessed are the reviled children of truth. That's what you're up against, Donald Trump. So I'm gonna keep the fight going. I can't not. I would be so cowardly to stop. So I can't. And the American empire will fall. And just out of place of vanity, I want to make sure I'm remembered as someone who fought against it. I was the American empire, not against its fall. I think the American empire should fall. Obviously, I think you get that vibe from me as someone that the American empire is victimizing. I don't want to look back. Say I do make it. I scrape by an existence. I'm so neurotic. I'm constantly clutching the steering wheel, you know? And I look back on my life of toil and heartache, where I was no safer, really. Not really that much safer. Maybe marginally so, but not really that much safer. But I don't want to be in a position where I then look back and just see compromise after compromise after compromise of my morality in order to survive. Of my mission in order to survive. That's not good enough for me. It's not good enough for you. Are you making a stand? Does your own soul need comforting? Because you're not going to get that by surrendering to the fucking beast. The Pharaoh's protection will be to your shame. Don't sign the pact of the king. He's mad. He's insane. We have a mad king. And finally, maybe, an opportunity to have something better. That's the day spring. It may be pain in the night, but joy comes in the morning, and we have to hold on to the hope that something is there for us. We have to believe that something is there for us. I want you to just imagine what it would be like. I just want you just to have the courage to picture it in your head. I want you to paint it, if you're a painter. I want you to write a poem about it, if you're a poet. I want you to draw it. I want you to just spit in rage at the concrete all around you with the lust for it. Can't you see it? Can't you feel it? It's on the horizon. Something big is coming. It's coming, and there are trumpets blaring for its arrival. You have to feel it. You have to be tapped into this. You have to be plugged into this. Just imagine. Hold on to that hope. Because it'll melt away the darkness. It'll melt away the fear. And I know I'm not the only one on this shit, but I it fucking feels like it sometimes. But then other people are saying that to me when I'm all doom and gloom, you know? I think it's a collective struggle. It's a collective force that we're all going towards. And a choir, I heard this analogy once. A choir is able to hold out such long notes because as some people fall out, more people go into it. And then people can take a break and breathe, but because the voice is unified. And I think that's beautiful. And I'm just trying to be that. I'm just trying to motivate. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, like you're not doing enough. Because I feel, honestly, like I'm not doing enough. All the time. And you know what? I haven't been. I haven't really been recording, but I've been in a weird state. I've been in a weird position in life. I can be doing more. You can be doing more. We all just have to go. We all just have to... We just have to believe. We just have to believe. There may be pain in the night, but joy comes in the morning. God is on our side. So who can stand against us? I've been busy. I know it doesn't seem like I've been busy, but I've been busy. Doing nothing in particular, but all very happily. Went to a party, which was fun. I know that... I printed out resumes, and I got together my book of poetry, American Calligraphy. I've been editing it. And I submitted it to the Changes New York Press. Yes, thank you. Maybe this time when I say I'm going to go to another city and do a project, I'm actually going to do it rather than just get all up in my head about it and fight Satan. Or at least think I am doing so. Which, who knows? That's the whole conceit of this project, it seems like. Is like, what's actually going on here? I think it's part of what makes me such an incredible hostess and so entertaining. So I'm not gonna fight the brain crazies that much anymore. As long as it's in service of the highest light, I say God wills it. I did door for a house show to raise money for the Trans Pride Fest, and it was all going pretty well, but it seemed like everyone there had ops with someone else there. And at the very end, that hammer finally came down on me, and I saw one of my ops. Which, I kind of created that opness due to my strong feelings towards Tom's daiquiris. Longtime viewers from Eliza's T-Mobile Tale know that I went in there and I got helped, and a bartender got me a Go Zone and helped me out, but there are a lot of other things that make me not like it, and stories I've heard from my friends that make me not like it, and this one person was honestly mostly towards me, like just talking about that interaction, not going into the context of it, because that's not really something I want to do right now, but how it was emotionally, it seemed more like a trans-misogynistic attack than anything else. But I feel like I held my ground and stood up for what I thought was right and stood up for my friends, and ultimately I think that won the day. Ultimately. I think it was good, but also the full moon is entering into Aries. For some reason I thought it was entering into Libra. The sun is going into Libra, square with Pluto. It's gonna, I don't know, these last few days, there's such an energy. It's an energy of conflict and balancing and kind of exhaustion and destruction, and it's been what things have been, and rebirth, and it's been what's been happening for a while. There's a vacuum and it's being filled. Something's happening in the culture, in the collective unconscious, whatever you want to say. Something's happening. I could have been making more progress on Dayspring, which really, it's just about me getting as prepared as I can for the show in November 1st at Trans Pride Fest, which I'm helping organize, so it kind of feels like an unfair get, but I played it last year when I wasn't organizing, which is how I got to know the people, so I feel like I earned it at the end of the day. Maybe. Who knows? What is anything? What is anything? But yeah, I've just been chilling, having fun, reconnecting with friends and long since gone acquaintances, and yeah, I've just been having fun. I've been having a good time in Denton, Texas, which they say could not be done, but I'm trying my best to thread the needle with a little help of my friend Jesus Christ and my friends in the trans community, whatever those faggots are up to these days. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Might be going to an open mic at Dance Silverleaf. I plan to go to the open mic, but I don't have a car, so I gotta get a friend to drive me. I don't know how long ago I started this project. It's been really interesting, really cool. I don't want to get a job, which sounds bad, but listen, I've been working since I was a little kid, and it's terrible. I really am not a fan. But I get too into it is the thing. I get too into it and I totally lose myself, and the bosses know that I'm a people pleaser, which I am, and I don't know, I've been breaking down those patterns, which has been good, but they know I'm a people pleaser, and also they know that I'm a transsexual in a desperate situation, and that makes it hard, and yeah, it just makes it hard. Hard to do anything, but I'm with a merry crew of communists, dissidents, the radical left, and we're making do. I'm kind of like a punk rocker. I feel like a punk star. It was a literal Hail Mary. The Dayspring project was an actual Hail Mary. Dayspring dreamers? Dayspring dancers, I'm gonna have to call this a video. I love you. I hope that you'll continue on this journey and form an even deeper parasocial relationship towards me. But I believe that the only people watching these videos are the people who know me in real life. I have like less subscribers than I do just actual friends in real life, so I know that it's only like a couple of like close friends, I guess, watching this, and then strangers on the internet. So it's a really weird mix, I guess. But bye now.